calling all Chicago Fire fans, get ready to relive all the action, drama, and heartwarming moments. In Season 13 of Chicago Fire, Chief Bowden leaves Firehouse 51 after being promoted to Deputy Chief, passing the torch to the tough and enigmatic Chief Dom Pascal. While Pascal quickly proves his bravery and leadership on the field, his strict and secretive nature raises concerns among the team, especially with Kid, who clashes with him over her Girls on Fire program and his decision to separate her shifts from her husband, Severide. Meanwhile, personal drama unfolds as Violet regrets pushing Carver away, only to find him returning with a new girlfriend. Carver's self-destructive behavior hints at unresolved feelings for Violet. Pascal's past from Miami starts to unravel, adding to the tension in the Firehouse. Chief Pascal's chaotic personal life spills into the Firehouse. Meanwhile, Damon, Severide's half-brother, struggles with authority, defying Kid's orders and creating tension in the Firehouse. Kid devises a plan to channel Damon's energy by having him train with Squad, showing her commitment to building a cohesive team. Severide is caught between loyalty to his wife and brother, but ultimately supports Kid's leadership by holding Damon accountable. Severide and Kid face the challenges of working with family as they decide Damon needs to transfer out of their Firehouse. Kid approaches Chief Pascal about it, but her hesitation to admit Damon is her brother-in-law complicates matters. Meanwhile, Violet struggles with unresolved feelings for Carver, only to learn his new girlfriend deleted her heartfelt text and warned her to stay away. In the end, Pascal sends Damon to the floater pool, recognizing Kid's leadership is not the problem. However, Damon, upset with Severide, adds tension to their already complicated family dynamics. Carver's toxic relationship with his jealous girlfriend, Tori, spirals as she sabotages his connections, including deleting messages from Violet, whom Carver still cares about. Tori causes a scene at Violet's birthday party, forcing Carver into an awkward position. The next day, Violet apologizes for unintentionally escalating things, but Carver discovers Tori deleted multiple messages, including older ones from when he was in Texas. Despite this, Carver chooses to forgive Tori, straining his bond with Violet. Chief Pascal gains insight into the team dynamics, with Ritter nervously trying to impress him, but fumbling an interaction involving Pascal's broken trophy. Novik takes the blame, earning Pascal's respect. Kylie returns as a probie and proves her value by helping Herman secure new radios. Carver's reckless behavior with his high school flame, Tori, begins affecting his work as a firefighter. Constant hangovers and poor focus force Kid to confront him, giving him an ultimatum to improve or leave. Meanwhile, the team responds to a fire at a storage facility where they rescue Ryan. Severide discovers ghost guns in one of the storage units and reports them, but the state police intervene, covering up key details and removing evidence from the unit where the fire started. Suspicious of their actions, Severide continues investigating despite threats. Chief Pascal, under scrutiny himself, is revealed to be working with internal affairs to expose corruption involving State Police Captain Bishop. Pascal initially orders Severide to stand down but later enlists his help in gathering evidence. Carver's personal struggles escalate as Kid benches him for lashing out at Ritter and failing to perform on the job. Violet has moved on with someone new, leaving Carver further isolated. After realizing how much his job meant to him, he distanced himself from Tori, who returned to Texas. Carver vowed to improve at work, regaining Kid's trust, and started to find clarity in his life. Meanwhile, a larger investigation unfolded as Severide and Chief Pascal worked with internal affairs to expose Captain Bishop, a corrupt state police officer running a ghost gun operation. Bishop attempted to intimidate Kid and Pascal, even threatening their families, but Pascal and Severide persisted. A fire at Bishop's home revealed more illegal weapons, leading to his arrest. Mouch faced self-doubt while studying for the lieutenant's test, but was reassured by Cruz, who reminded him of his value. Cruz's chilling confrontation with his past. He discovered a bullet in his locker, tied to his brother Leon's former gang, the Insane Kings. Later, Cruz received the ashes of Flaco, a gang leader he once left to die to protect Leon. Flaco's cousin is now seeking revenge, leaving Cruz in a dangerous predicament. Carver bonded with a stray dog, but was forced to give it up after Chief Pascal deemed it unwelcome at Firehouse 51. The subplot also highlighted tensions as Pascal publicly clashed with his estranged wife, Monica, in front of the crew. Herman and Mouch prepared for their chief exam. Trouble returns when a face from Cruz's past, his brother Leon's old gang, comes back to blackmail him into helping with a shady undercover job. At the same time, Mouch embraces his new rank and sets out to honor a man who died alone. Meanwhile, Severide butts heads with Pascal over seniority as he's asked to train Alfie students, and the team throws a celebration for Mouch and Herman's well-earned promotions. But the past doesn't stay buried for long. A witness reopens a 12-year-old case tied to Cruz and Leon, forcing Severide and Pascal to dig deeper. Kid supports a traumatized teacher, while Carver seeks Violet's help with a lawsuit. Then disaster strikes. A gas explosion rocks a high-rise, pulling together Firehouse 51, the CPD, and Chicago Med in a high-stakes crossover. Severide and Pascal suspect a robbery, but things take a dark turn when Trudy Platt is shot and Stella and Ruzek are trapped in a subway collapse. While Violet faces her past when her old rival Lennox returns in trouble. Carver starts up, but lets a fellow attendee get too close, leading to a disturbing break-in at Violet's place. Novek's world is shaken when her ex-fiancé turns up during a ride-along. Herman struggles with paperwork in Pascal's absence, and Violet confronts Carver after catching him in a lie about his sobriety. Feeling cornered, Carver checks himself into treatment, while Cruz is buried in errands with squad off-site. Elsewhere, Damon turns to Severide for help with drama at his new house, while Severide and Stella nervously prepare for an adoption interview. But everything changes when tragedy hits Monica. Pascal dies in a fatal car accident. Her husband, Pascal, is left devastated. But Firehouse 51 faces a major challenge when a house fire rescue goes wrong, leaving Damon critically injured and triggering an internal investigation led by Bowden. Everyone's decisions are scrutinized, especially Pascal's. Then, Severide and Stella get the call they've been waiting for. A birth mother wants them to adopt her baby. But complications arise when drugs are found in the mother's system, casting doubt on everything. Meanwhile, an auditor arrives, tightening the pressure at 51. Things spiral for Pascal when a car crash victim linked to Monica's death reappears. But this time, Severide discovers the vehicle was sabotaged. Stella and Natalie go on a road trip that deepens their bond. Violet becomes the subject of a heroic news piece, and Herman seeks Pascal's recommendation to finally take the chief's exam. As everything comes to a head, Severide helps Pascal clear his name after he's accused of attempted murder. Stella struggles with forming a relationship with Natalie and her sister, while Violet finally confesses her feelings for Carver only to discover he's filed to transfer to Denver for his sobriety journey. Meanwhile, Herman gears up for the biggest test of his career, and just when things seem to settle, Stella drops a life-changing bombshell on Severide. She's pregnant. If you enjoyed this recap, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments what you think is coming in Season 14. Thanks for watching, and see you back at Firehouse 51.